In the annals of unusual conflicts, the Great Emu War stands out as a bizarre yet captivating event in history. Taking place in Australia during 1932, this war was not waged between nations, but rather between the Australian military and a large population of emus. The problem began when the emus, driven by drought, invaded farmlands in Western Australia, causing significant damage to crops. In response, the government deployed soldiers armed with machine guns to curb the emu population. However, the agile and resilient emus proved to be formidable opponents, outmaneuvering the soldiers and rendering many of the initial efforts futile. Despite several attempts to control the emu numbers, the birds' evasive tactics and sheer numbers thwarted the military's efforts. The campaign, which lasted for about a month, resulted in a relatively small number of emus being culled compared to the original goal. This peculiar event highlights the unpredictable nature of human-wildlife conflicts and the challenges of combating wildlife populations, even with modern weaponry. The Great Emu War ultimately ended with the realization that using military force against emus was inefficient and impractical. Today, the Great Emu War remains a quirky and memorable piece of Australia's history, showcasing a unique chapter where humans found themselves on the losing side in a battle against nature.